Hi, friends, family, and folks. Thanks for tuning in. Susanna Reen, Inspiration's the theme. Please check out my tube and subscribe if you will, if you'd like to let YouTube know that you like this content. Who we're remembering today is Minnie Hostler, nee Perkin. She's remembered by Mary June Owen nee Hostler. Minnie was born on the 25th of January, 1985 in London, West Ontario. She was born to Sarah Elizabeth Riddler and Samuel John Perkin. When she was a little girl, she moved to Ormsby and the Hartsmere area. Sarah and Samuel Perkin had two daughters, Minnie and Ada. Ada was raised by Ada Fisher. Sadly, no information is known about Ada's life. Minnie's parents' marriage did not work. Minnie moved with her mother Sarah and grandmother Rebecca to Ormsby. Minnie's mother Sarah married a second time to William Mackenzie Graham from Caithness, Scotland, and they moved to Bay City, Michigan. Minnie's half-siblings were Mary, Elizabeth, and Eric. Sarah died 28th of November 1948 in Bay City, Michigan. Minnie then, it sounds like, lived then with James and Isabella Manley when she was 7 years of age. 1891 census reports that. When she attended a local school, she also lived with a Hanna family in Hartsmere. Thomas Hostler and Minnie were married on September 12th, 1899. Little Hannah and A.W. Wanamaker were their witnesses. Lily Hannah. Tom, as he was called, brought his young wife home to Hostler Farm in Herman. They lived with his mother, Mary Morin Hostler. 9 children were born to them. Their names are David Gerald, James Carl, Mary Edith Leona, Thomas Howard, Susan Elizabeth Hope, Eleanor Violet Fern, Evelyn May, Effie Norman, and Eric, who was born 1919 and died at birth. Life was very busy for them on the farm, and her mother-in-law, Mary Hostler, helped with the supervision of the children. Minnie was a busy lady doing farm chores, household duties, sewing for the family, looking after the family, and taking part in community events. Her husband continued to farm, selectively logging the property and teaching his hunting schools to many cousins and the family. He also assisted in building the Herman United Church, and he served as a Mayo Township counselor at one time. In 1917, the family made a brief trip to Bay City, Michigan to visit Minnie's mother and family. This trip would have been by train, and it may have been almost one of the few times that Minnie actually left the farm. Minnie's mother-in-law, Mary Hostler, passed away in 1916. Tom asked Mary's sister, Hannah and Henry Geary, to live with them and help with the family. They also gave the Gearys a home in their late 70s. Minnie passed away February 17th, 1919, at the age of 34, following childbirth 3 days earlier. She is buried in the Hostler plot in the Herman Cemetery, and it says here, kudos to this lady who gave so much of herself during her life and was lovingly remembered by her children. So this is lifting Minnie Hostler, nee Perkins, and honoring the women of North Hastings who contributed greatly to the privileges of which we know this day and use and feel and enjoy in this community. So let's honor them. Minnie Hostler, nee Perkins. Thanks for listening, and tune in next time.